Let's say that your manager comes to you and asks you to produce a report that lists the following. They want to know all users in an AWS account, when those users were created, whether they have credentials like passwords or access keys or even MFA devices, and then when the passwords and access keys were last used. So how would you go about doing that without using third-party tools? Well, you can use IAM's Credentials Report. I'm logged into the AWS console right now, but I'll also show you how to do it via the CLI. I am logged in as an admin user, but really all we really need here is permissions to the IAM Generate Credential Report action. If you have that, you can then navigate over to IAM. And then on this page and dashboard, scroll down until you see Credential Report. Then all you have to do is download Credentials Report. Now you can see that I did generate one within the prior hour. And this is important because you can only create a report every 4 hours. So because I created one an hour ago, if I were to click on Download Credentials Report, which I'll go ahead and do now, then it may have slightly outdated information. Same thing via the CLI. There's no way to get around it. But if I've never done this before, or if I've done it, say 5, 6, 7 hours ago, then it would go and fetch new information. But regardless, let's go ahead and open up the file that it generated for us. And this is what it looks like. Now, if you have more users, obviously this would look like more rows, have a lot more data. But in this case, my account only has a root account user. You can see the root account user's ARN, the user creation time, whether password is enabled or not. In this case, I do have a password still enabled. You can see when the password was last used, last changed, rotation, etc. if it's supported, and whether MFA is active, which would be important for a root user and a management account, for example. There are no active access keys, which is good to see, especially for root. And so again, this is a great way to verify compliance and make sure that it is looking exactly as you expect it to. And this is probably something you would want to automate and do on a regular basis. But let's go ahead and back out of this and let me show you how to do this via the CLI. So I've got my terminal pulled up here, and really it's going to be very simple as long as you're already logged in and authenticated. I'll verify to make sure, but I can run SCS get caller identity and then for my profile here that I'm using of CyberDemo. And we'll see that I am still authenticated as this administrator access permission, which basically is the same one that we saw in my console. Once you're authenticated like that, you can just run IAM Generate Credential Report. Now, in this case, it says state of complete, but if I had not already generated one in the prior 4 hours, then it would have a state of started and then a description that says that no report exists, starting a new report generation task. Give it a few seconds. I think it's pretty fast. I don't remember timing it. It's probably less than a minute, maybe a couple of minutes if you have a ton of stuff in there, but just give it maybe 10 seconds or up to a minute or something like that. And then you can retrieve it. And a way that you can retrieve it is by running AWS IAM get-credential-report for my profile of CyberDemo. So if I do that, you'll see just a bunch of gibberish. And if we were to check the documentation, it would tell us that even though the report format down here says text/CSV, this is base 64 encoded. So we have to base 64 decode it in order to access the contents, or rather view it in a human readable format, I should say. So let's rerun this command, but this time I want to output it as text and I want to query for the content, but then pipe into base 64. So we want to pass in the profile before actually, like this. And then let's go ahead and press enter. So this is a lot better in the sense that I can actually read human readable stuff, but it's still a mess. It's still very hard for human eyes to be able to comprehend what's going on here. So instead, I created this other script, or rather command, not really a script, that it makes it a lot easier to view what's going on. So I'll run this exact same command, but I will in addition pipe awk. If you're not familiar, awk is super powerful and lets us do all kinds of manipulations like this. And so if I go ahead and auto-complete this, I'll have this in the show notes if you're able to access those. We will be able to format this in a much nicer way. So let me go ahead and actually delete this. That's just a comment, but we don't really need to talk about it because I think it's self-explanatory once you see this part here. But if we press enter in this case, now we can see the report in a much better format. We can see the user, root account, the ARN, creation time, whether password is enabled, everything else that we saw in the CSV document that we downloaded previously, but now we're seeing it from the terminal. And again, this can be great for automation. Instead of having to download that CSV, process it, etc., you can just run a script that does this. It just really depends on what you're trying to do. Now, this part here is not on your exam, but our sponsor, Sunray Security, provides a cloud permissions firewall that helps make managing security across your organization significantly easier. It will help you with restricting unused privilege permissions, quarantining zombie identities, which are unused human and machine principals, disable unused services, block third-party identities with unused access, disable unused regions completely, and enable permissions on demand with just-in-time access. And you can enable all of this functionality with just a single click, saving you months of work and preventing you from making mistakes that take down production. Get started today with the Cloud Permissions Firewall by going to cyber.com/Sunray or clicking the link below the video. But basically, just remember that if you need a report on users and you need information related to their credentials, then you can use this IAM Credentials Report. It's very easy to do. And this, by the way, can also be a very helpful tool in helping you get rid of your IAM users and your long-term credentials like access keys, and instead transitioning towards using Identity Center. So that would be another recommendation and pro tip for you. But that's it. Let's go ahead and move on to the next lesson.